Can y'all hear me? I don't even know if y'all can hear me because I'm just on regular YouTube live. Let me know if y'all can hear me. If y'all can't hear me, I'll take my earbuds out. That might be better. Let me see. Can I even type in the chat right here? What is this? Can y'all hear me? Let me take these headphones out. I don't know if y'all can hear me. I don't even know where my headphone case is. I got so much stuff on my bed. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Somebody let me know if you can hear me. Hello? Can y'all hear me for real? Let me know. Maybe I'll share it out and see if y'all can hear me. Let me see who on. Mic test. 1 2 1 2. Can y'all hear me? Mic test. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Let me no, that ain't what I want to do. See, I don't like this regular YouTube shit. Hold up. This regular is weird. And it gets stuck. Like, look at that. Stuck like Chuck. Stuck like Chuck. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know. I don't know why this can y'all hear me? I don't know. I can't even see the chat. Like when I click on. Let me try it a different way. Oh, can you hear me, Truth Seeker? Oh, you can hear me? Cool. Great. I was stuck like Chuck. I don't even know if anybody could hear me or what. Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Good. I'm glad y'all can hear me. I was worried. I was like, what? What? Good. Glad y'all can hear me. I'm just sitting here chilling. Wasn't nothing on TV, so I figured I'd come on here for a sec. Thank you, Truth Seeker. Thank you. Man, I mean, I don't know if TeamRose is in the drama community, but she should be. Cause she been trying to flip this narrative on me. Boy. Let me close my room. Hold on, let me close my room door real quick. I don't want to wake the sleeping baby. The sleeping baby is my 15-year-old son. Him turn y'all all the way up. I'm just waiting. Y'all hit the like on the way in and share this, because I'm only going to do this once. I don't exactly feel all the way comfortable with this. I'm going to try to keep some anonymity, just to protect the fam and everything. Hey, Rebel, what's up? What's up? I'm going to try to keep this some anonymity. But of course, there's going to be names and stuff in here. So, yeah, a little bit of names. Okay. I thought I'd share some family photos, some pictures. Since, I don't know my family history and shit. So, let's get it started, okay? Now, I know some of y'all don't know me. And, oh yeah, it's time to smoke. Yeah, it's definitely time to smoke. I know some of y'all don't really know me, and I kind of popped up out of nowhere and everything, but my name is Sierra Clark. I grew up in a small town called Trouttville, Virginia. I stayed in Botetourt County for, when did I leave Botetourt County? When I was 25, 26, I think. So I left there and I moved to Roanoke City. And, a country girl moving to the city, that's sometimes a culture shock, right? But in the process of me moving to the city, I'm very blessed. And this live would not even be possible if it wasn't for the hard work and dedication of my Aunt Eleanor. She has provided all this information over the years. She worked diligently, going to the courthouse, going to Ancestry.com, and also she made everybody copies of, let me take some of these important papers out of here. She made everybody's copies of, she made a Clark book, and you can't really see it. Can't really see it, but she wrote on there Clark, right? And it's all raggedy because it done been everywhere I done been, right? So we're gonna go through this Clark book here. It's a pretty thickums. It's a pretty thick book, and we're gonna get some of this family history now. Let's see. Let's embarrass myself first. Let's do that, okay? Can't see you. I know you don't need to see me. You gonna see the family. Y'all ain't gonna see me. Y'all gonna see the family. See, I got the back camera on. Y'all seeing my bed sheets. You know what I'm saying? I done went through. I done went through everything. I can't let these false narratives be so. And I'm a real person, y'all. I'm a real person with real family. Now, let's start off with let's embarrass myself first. Let's get all the embarrassing photos out the way of Sierra. Let's get all these embarrassing photos out the way so y'all don't start laughing in the middle of my spiel. Okay? Now, okay. First embarrassing photo. Oh, who is that? Is that me? Wait. I might have to put this cigarette down. That's me. Now, I don't know what grade I was in. I would say about 5th or 6th grade right there. Okay? That's me. That's me, y'all. That's me. Now, here's some more pictures of me. That's me as a baby. I guess I was about 6 months right here. This is me in middle school. My hair was all the way down my back, y'all, but I had to cut it in that mohawk and ruined everything. I had edges there. Look at them edges. Those are good edges. Okay, and right here is me and my grandma. You know, we love us some Grandma Clark, and we're gonna talk about her and all her sacrifices and everything that she went through in her 99 years of living. She lived to be 99 years old. And that's me and my dad. Me and Pops right there. He got that cigarette lit. You know. And that's me on my graduation day. Me and Dad and Mom right there. Okay. Now let's go back in time just a little bit. Let's see. They got any more pictures of me? No, we ain't got no more pictures of me, I don't think. No more pictures of me. All right. Well, let's take it back. Let's take it all the way back, shall we? Now let's see. Elliot Wendell Clark is my grandpa, right? Okay, I'm gonna show you a picture of Elliot Clark. This is from 1934. Okay, that's grandpa, grandpa, grandpa. And I think this is his father right here. Okay. Now my daddy is down here. This is my daddy. And this is my daddy. And this is my Uncle Calvin. And my Uncle Calvin. Okay. This right here is my Grandma Clark. Okay, that's Grandma. And that's my Aunt Eleanor when she was a baby. And this is my Aunt Eleanor too. Now over here on this page, oh, this is Aunt Eleanor too. And over here on this page, this is the first doctor in the family. Okay? The first doctor in the family. Now this is my great Uncle Kermit right here. He had freckles and red hair. Sandy red hair. Mm-hmm. And this is Elliot and grandson and Kermit. Now I think Elliot is holding Alfonso's son. Now Alfonso is a brother to my grandfather. Okay. Grandma going to church. That's back on the old Blacksburg Road. Okay. Now Elliot Clark, Carrie Edwards, a couple in the family. Elliot's wife. Okay. Elliot. Now this is Kermit and Elliot. This is this guy with his father. Okay. Y'all see that old style? That's the old style. And this is Wendell Clark, Mary Ann Willis, and Kermit. Now Kermit is right here. If it'll focus. Focus. There you go. And this is Wendell Clark, my granddaddy. Okay. Let's keep going. Now this is my grandma. And I think This is Elliot Wendell Clark. I think this is Grandma and Grandpa right here, holding my Aunt Eleanor. They had a garden. You know, they ate everything from the earth. You know, they grew their own vegetables and things. This is Aunt Eleanor. This is my daddy. I think he was about 3 years old. 3 or 4. This is Grandpa. Now I remember my grandpa. He used to call me his teddy bear when me and my daddy would go see him. And I showed y'all these. Okay, I showed y'all all these. This is my grandma Clark. She lived to be 99 years old, and I visit her almost every day. I don't think a week went by without me going to see my Grandma Clark. And this is my Grandma Clark right here with my son, Zion. He's the big guy, sleep on the sofa. Okay. Now I do have some other pictures. I want to hide some anonymity here. I want to keep a little anonymity, you know. Some old pictures of Kermit and Elliot and little Elliot. Okay. This is Kermit and Marianne. They had style. Now, I'm going to just show you Zion here. These are little baby pictures of Zion. And this is Zion sitting with my uncle there. Okay. Oh, we're not done yet. And here's we'll see this later too. That's my grandma's obituary. See those dates? 1919 to 2018. She's 99 years old. Now, I'm gonna flip very quickly through this family tree right here just to protect anonymity. Ready, set, go. This is the family tree. Okay. See it? Clark family tree. See that? I ain't gonna read it all because it's got, you know, names and stuff and birth dates and everything. Clark family history. Maybe one day I will read it to you, maybe. But it's a lot of history. It's a lot of history. Okay. See that? Okay. A lot of history. Okay, and we ain't done yet. Now this genealogy report right here is the DNA results for my Aunt Eleanor, which that would be the same as my father. So this is just 50% of my heritage right here. Now, I haven't personally done any ancestry in me or anything, or 23andMe or whatever. I haven't done mine yet, but I plan on it. Now, as you can see, 44% Nigerian. Okay, but then you come on down, there's 2% Ireland and Scotland. Now, if you stay tuned to the channel, I got a little surprise I'm going to post either on Facebook or a community post. Probably on Facebook. You know, some surprise family members. Since I'm so closed-minded. Now I'm going to cover this so y'all don't see my messy ass house, okay? Now let's go over here to this altar. I got an altar dedicated, a whole table dedicated to my ancestors. Now I haven't cleaned off this table in a long while, but here we go. I'm gonna tell you who all here. Okay. Okay, we got my Uncle Ray. Now he just passed recently, and we miss you, Uncle Ray. But that's my Uncle Ray. He was a 70 fan. This right here is my great grandma Elsie. I knew her. She used to sit by the iron stove, and she would help me count all my change and everything. Okay. This is my mother right here. My auntie, my twin uncles, my uncle. I'm just going to go kind of fast, you know. Kind of fast. But he was a 49ers fan. Go 49ers. Woo-woo. Okay. Did y'all watch the game yesterday? Now, right here, this is my grandma's Bible right here. See, I got everything that belonged to my family. So when TeamRose tell me I don't know nothing about my history, I take offense to that. Because I've been collecting my history for some time now. And I've been adding on to it. Now up here, we have my cousin Marcus. He passed away in a motorcycle accident. Okay. My Aunt Dale. Now, I got her car. And I love that car. And hopefully I'll, you know. What up, Buddha? Hopefully I can redo it and make it even better one day. My Aunt Marie. My daddy. My daddy passed when I was 19 years old. Y'all saw Grandma Clark. Some of these don't have no picture. My Uncle Kenneth. Okay. Aunt Tina. Now, Tina could tear up the dance floor now. I remember her. I think, no, this is Tina. This is Tina. And this is Charlotte. My bad. And Douglas Johnson. And Grandpa. Okay. So, as you can see, I take offense, and I don't know if y'all want to see this, but I'll show it anyhow. This is my mother. I got all my, antique Cherokee stuff right here in the corner. Angels, always keep an angel in your bedroom. So, my heart started beating kind of fast because I didn't want the narrative out there that I don't know my family history, because I do. And once again, I'm going to clarify what I mean. And if it gets twisted again, then just know that it's not my hard-headedness. It's hers. Okay? In my live, I stated that the Caucasian teachers, now this was in the 90s, okay? This was in the 90s. The Caucasian teachers that would teach us about slavery, Jim Crow, civil rights, and all the above, right? Thank you. Thank you. Now, those teachers, they were following a curriculum. You know, of course, they were educated, and of course, they went to school to get their teaching degree, of course. And I respected my teachers. I wasn't a troubled child in class or none of that. Maybe I talked too much, but other than that, I was pretty good in history, right? And my statement was that the Caucasian teachers that would teach on these black topics, I didn't take what they said as face value, which nobody should. Okay, I'm going to interject into the statement. Nobody should take anything anybody say as face value. Okay, we have to be independent thinkers. You got to think for yourself. You can't just go through life believing what anybody tell you and everybody tell you. Okay? So, me being a child at the time, I didn't believe it. Was it me trying to be racist? Was it me, not believing them because they were white? I didn't believe them because of the shock of what we were studying. And this went on throughout the years. Not just 1 year. I'm not talking about just 5th grade or just middle school or just high school. This went on out through the years. If there was something that any teacher, white, black, Asian, purple, yellow, blue, taught, and I didn't believe it, regardless, of the reason, I would always go back, especially, from the my grandma was born in 1919, okay? Let me put this in perspective for TeamRose. My grandma was born in 1919. So from 1919 till 2004, when I graduated high school, right? I had many questions for my grandma and many questions for my father and my family because I didn't believe certain things happened. I didn't believe people could be so cruel. And they didn't open up no school book to give me my answer. They told me their experience. This lady right here, she went through Jim Crow. She went through civil rights. Her Aunt Lucy, I have a chain somewhere that is Aunt Lucy's pendant. This is great Aunt Lucy. My great Aunt Lucy was born into slavery. Believe it or not. Okay. Now I don't know. I could look it up. Let me look it up on this family tree, and I'll tell you when she was born if it's over here. She was born into slavery. And the story she told, my grandmother told me. The recipes and everything. Now let me see if I can find Aunt Lucy on here. Okay. Mother. Okay, that's his. But I need Charles Clark, Thomas Edwards. Hold on. Great. I'm probably looking right at it. I don't see it right off. But yeah, the Clark side. I don't see it right off. But Aunt Lucy was born into slavery. Now she was never a slave, neither was I. She was just born into it. It was almost about to be over with when she was born, right? Thank you. Thank you, Warrior Nun. And I appreciate everyone coming in here and listening to what I have to say, but I gotta admit, some of y'all that come in the chat here, I also see, stating other things in Rose's chat. Okay, so just let's keep it real, okay? Let's be real with each other. Let's not act like Sierra don't see shit, okay? Now, back to the teacher comic. She's so stuck on this statement that I made about Caucasian teachers. Well, in the 90s, there weren't that many black teachers. In the 90s, of course, now there are, but, well, shoot. I was in elementary school before 1997. So this was like 1995, 1992, 3, 4, 5, there wasn't that many black teachers. That's just what it is, okay? There wasn't that many black teachers, and I believe, and sometimes when I'm talking, I try to say it in a plain way to so you could relate to what I'm saying, or I don't know the word, you guys, but that's what I do. I talk plainly. I just put it out there and hope it's taken the right way. But it seemed like no matter what I said to her, no matter how I put it, and I could go the long route and download or screen record our messages, and you could see for yourself how I was in voice messages to TeamRose. I was trying to keep it short. You know how when somebody talks about something that's uncomfortable to you, you just kind of, yeah, oh, okay, I will, and just kind of brush it off. That's what I was trying to do with her. I was trying to just, oh, okay, yeah, and just quietly, go about my business. But then she says things like, well, she's never been enslaved. She's never picked cotton all day. She's never, well, of course, of course I've never picked cotton. Of course I've never been on a slave ship. Of course. And I'm thankful, grateful, and blessed that I've never had to be or had to pick cotton, because that's a testament to their sacrifice. I don't have to pick cotton because my ancestors did. But sometimes things on YouTube are not put plainly for people to see it laid out. And I encourage everybody to really look at what she said and then go back and listen to my lives, because I thought I was clear on what I was trying to say and the point I was trying to make. And yes, my emotions got tied up, and I'm not going to delete that live of me crying, because that's human. I'm human, okay? I'm not a synthetic human. I'm not a robot. I'm not AI. I'm not none of that. I am human. Okay, and I was upset because I couldn't get through to someone I thought was an internet friend. I just could not get through to her, and it still bothers me a little bit. But each day I'm trying to laugh at other things, and I'm trying to, get it together and focus on, not focus so much on what she don't understand or what, but there comes a point, if it was petty drama and if it wasn't about race, if it wasn't about race and if it wasn't Black History Month, or it's just the timing of everything made it heavy for me. Does that make sense? Sierra, hey, they giving out free land. It's in, oh, word. Yeah, I heard something about the indigenous people of America, get some land, all that. But that's another topic for another day. You know, I'm not the type of Black person to where I focus on what other races have took from my people. I try to educate people in general on where we are right now. You know? Yeah, Nubian news. Okay. But I'm just gonna think here for a second. Let me get some tea. But I couldn't get through. And Three Dot Dave, he brought it up for what? It didn't need to be brought up. I went into her chat in a pleasant mood. I had spoke to Rose before. That was the only truthful thing she said, was that we spoke before and we moved on. But as soon as Dave brought it up, she had to double down and then speak her opinion again. Whatever happened to friends just saying, I agree to disagree. Let's just agree to disagree and keep on with the friendship. Whatever happened to that? Is that not a thing in 2024? Sometimes it takes a minute to recognize patterns in people. Sometimes you just have to have no contact. Some people need to be the victim. Yes. That's another thing too. Like, I could sit up here and show y'all all the suffering of Black people and play the victim and woe's me and all this, and I can complain about hyperpigmentation and keloid scars. I could do all that, but what's the point? I don't want to play the victim at all. You know what I'm saying? I don't want, if anything, I got a public platform right here. And if another little Black girl comes on my public platform, I want her to understand that you are not a victim because you are a little Black girl. You are a victor. You have victory. Be proud. But I don't want to play the victim. And I wasn't crying because I felt like a victim. I was crying because I couldn't get her to understand what I was speaking of, And she kept trying to say, well, Sierra is, if anyone's racist in this scenario, it's Sierra. How? Now I'm going to ask the chat, is there anything I said or did that put off a racist vibe? Because sometimes we can't see the error in ourselves. We can't see the faults within ourselves. So if there was something racist I did or said, please let me know. And I can clarify where that emotion comes from, or what I meant, or whatever the case. I'll give y'all time to think about it. Because I know this is an uncomfortable subject. It's very uncomfortable when you're talking about Black history to a black person. I get it. It can be intimidating. I understand that coming from other races. And I don't mean to intimidate Team Rose. But the fact that she couldn't empathize with me crying is something I never seen in the human psychology before. You know, you hear about people who lack empathy, right? You hear about diagnoses of people that lack empathy. We study people in true crime that lack empathy. But when I didn't hear the empathy in her voice, my mind was just stuck. Because I couldn't, once it got to the point, I can't stand to hear a woman cry. I don't care what color you are. You know, I've had other women in this community come to me upset, you know, about various things. As we women, we get in our emotions sometimes, right? And even hearing someone cry privately to me makes me, I want to say, shh, no, don't cry. Please don't cry. You know, and I go into, you know, let me solve it. You know, I go into this people pleasing thing where I gotta fix it for that person because I can't stand. And I was almost more mad at the way she treated Truth Seeker when Truth Seeker got up on there. And I don't mean to bust you out, Truth Seeker. I know you in the chat, but when Truth Seeker got up on panel. And in her voice, she couldn't catch her breath because her emotion was so heavy. And I thought to myself, this is bad. If she can't empathize with Truth Seeker, then there's no point in continuing a conversation with her. You know? It's like my argument with Team Rose and 3 Dot Dave bled over into Truth Seeker. It was very weird. It's very surreal. I don't even know how to explain it, really. And I just couldn't understand. Now, I think I do have her on. Now, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know because I'm very transparent here, okay? I can't be nothing but real. I blocked Team Rose on Messenger. We were friends in Messenger. We were friends on Facebook. I blocked her. I blocked her on Facebook. I blocked her on YouTube. I hid her from this channel. Because there is no point in talking to a brick wall. If someone can't shut up for just a moment so that other person can speak their piece and finish their thought, that is very childish for a woman of 61 years old. I ain't never been around an elder who I had to tell them to let me speak. Usually elders are telling me, stop interrupting, I'm speaking, you know, because I talk too much. The abusive message you also received. Well, Mission, you know, I don't know what's going on between you and Rose. And I know that's between you and Rose. But she wasn't abusive in the messages. She was just sharing after I had broke the ice with her or she broke the ice with me, however it went down. Because, you know, when conversations get to going, I don't remember who spoke first. But she just kept bringing up what she meant and trying to explain to me what she meant. And I understood her scientific aspect of what she meant. She meant that she didn't have any RH blood or black genes in her blood. I understand that's what she meant. But I was trying to get her to understand that we all make quick judgments based on race and prejudice and indoctrination from the society that we've lived in, you know. And I couldn't understand how a 61-year-old woman could be so childish. And then she kept comparing me to her little sister as if I know who her little sister is. I would never um I would never put somebody else's personality on somebody else to prove a point. Condescending, yes, very much so. And she was talking slow to me, like I was slow. Like she was talking like I was playing dumb. Like I was the dumb person, you know? And I was up there trying to show respect to my elders, talk calmly, you know. And as soon as I got my emotions together and got calm and could speak clearly without cussing her out, because, you know, I've been in Roanoke City a while now. The country girl is buried way down deep. I don't get country unless I know I'm going back to the country for a function, a family function or something. Then the country come out. But I've been in the hood for the majority of my motherhood. And sometimes I go off at the mouth, and I'm sorry I called her, you know, a bitch or whatever. I'm sorry I said that. But I felt like she wanted a screaming match. She actually said that in a voice clip. And she actually said that to me in a voice clip. You know, Sierra, if you want to fight, we can have a fight. And I'm like, a fight? What are you talking about? I'm not fighting no 61-year-old. Are you kidding me? You know, I don't even fight with my mama. My mama's 74. I don't fight. I don't fight with her. I don't argue. I don't do nothing. I speak my piece, and you know, we live to talk another day. Thank God, right? But I'm not fighting with somebody older than me. That's pathetic. She's a narcissist. Everything is about her. She thinks she's always right. The ignorance from her is amazing. I loved when you cracked at her and called her a bitch. Mission. You know, let's try to come to a, y'all gonna see my dirty floor. Let's try to come to a resolution. Let's not make it worse. You know, I mean, I don't know if it was funny. I haven't looked back at it, you know. But I'm trying to make it better, and I'm trying to just let the people, my subscribers, understand where I'm coming from. But I unsubscribed to TeamRose. I blocked her on Messenger. I hid her from the channel. And once she popped up in Dolly's chat today, I blocked her. I hit the block button. So I don't have to see her or her comments. And I told, you know, when YouTube asks you, or YouTube has those three dots on the side to where you could, you know, and I instructed YouTube to not recommend that channel to me. Because I feel like it's not worth it. It's not worth it. If she can't listen to reason as a grown adult, if we can't have a calm and collected discussion, and even if at the end of that discussion we don't agree, we should have been able to just agree to disagree. For example, my best friend, Megs. Y'all all know Megs is my mod. Megs is my best friend. She's been my best friend ever since middle school, high school, right? Megs loves cottage cheese. I hate cottage cheese. Every time she talk about cottage cheese, I want to throw up in my mouth a little bit. Okay? But I'm not going to stop being her best friend, nor am I going to try to convince her to not eat cottage cheese. You know, when she come to Roanoke, I'll have some cottage cheese and I don't know, some peaches or pineapples or whatever she stick in it. I'm going to, I'll have it here for her for a snack or something. I'm not going to eat it. She can take it with her. But I don't understand the childish nature of that. I thought as adults we got past it. Sierra, political correctness is so vast. You ever want to come host? You got me. Like on your channel, Truth Seeker. I don't know. I don't really know where my channel is going. I'm just a viewer like most of y'all. I know I have a good amount of subscribers now. I never thought I would. And I normally used to go live just to, party with y'all and just to kick it with y'all. This is just like if y'all came to my house and it was like a Friday or Saturday night and you were like, Sierra, what you doing? And, I'm a laid back type of personality. I don't like being this serious. I get nervous around serious topics. I get anxious. I fidget. I'm fidgeting now. So I'm very much let's party. Let's listen to some good music. Let's have a drink. Let's smoke a little smoke. I'm very much that. I'm very much, let's laugh at what happens on the YouTube streets. Also, speaking of YouTube streets, I don't know what Miss PJ said in the chat when I was up there on panel with TeamRose and 3 Dot, but that takes a big woman. PJ earned some points. I don't even know what she said, but the fact that she said something, she saw something and she said something. And PJ, you're always welcome in my chat, no matter who your boyfriend is. You always welcome in my chat, girl. I don't have no hard feelings. Just sometimes you a little easy, to joke on. You kind of an easy target. You kind of easy. I'm sure she expected it when she got with Jimmy. So but I like to pick at her a little bit, ha 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 ha. I guess that's one thing I inherited from my night with Jimmy, right? I never used to be a picker, but now I'm a picker. Take the wisdom you've gained through this and move forward. You spread the love. That is what heals. Yeah. Yeah, and on the same token of, PJ, I've been working real hard to ignore. I haven't been watching much Dolly. I've been doing my own thing with this channel and things I see on TV or whatever and blunts I want to smoke. I've been trying to develop myself and not be now today. Today, okay, I'm allowed to have one slip. Okay, I'm allowed to F up a little bit. Today it was just, when he picked up that snowball, I about fell out. I just flatlined. I was just like, you did not just say you was about to bust her upside the head with a snowball. Why? And hey, would y'all rather it be someone else clip you that don't know y'all, or would you rather it be nice Sierra? Okay, I did it nice, so nobody mean could do it to y'all. You know, that's the way I look at it, and that's the way I I know it made her mad. Rose was mad. I don't know why she was mad, because first of all, she should have been mad at Chronicles of the Shady. She shouldn't have been mad at you, Truth Seeker, or me. Because, I brought it up in a joking way. This is what I couldn't get out on the live. When the first person, I'm gonna just say it because it don't matter, I don't talk to this person very often, but when I do, I immediately inboxed PCT, and I was typing, and I typed, "Does Rose think I'm a monkey? LOL." Because I was laughing while I was typing it, and I was just like, what? How did we get here? And I said, okay, well, it's about to be Black History Month. Let's just clear this up and so nobody else will do it, right? I didn't want no one else from the drama community or Savage Live Media or anybody else who cared to bring it up, So I figured I could bring it up and get clarification in a joking way. But as soon as I brought up that video and what she said and the fact that she was clipped, boom, she got right on the defensive. And I was like, what is there to be defensive about? Like, no one's accusing you of anything. We just want to know what you meant. We just wanted to know how you came to that and how your brain worked with that. And it was the defensive tone. Now, if she would have just calmly said, "Oh, that was nothing. I just, I was trying to talk about RH negative, and then I was, after I said that, that's what I meant by the monkey, and then I was telling Mab that I don't have any black in me. That's all." If she would have said it just as calm and as cool, just like that, I would have been like, "Oh, okay, girl, cool." But it's the defensive tone that I picked up on that triggered me to ask more questions. And then when she kept doubling down and getting more defensive and rehashing it, that's when I was like, oh, okay, well, I mean, a hit dog will holler every time. That's what my grandma used to say. A hit dog will holler every time. If it don't apply, let it fly. If you're not racist, then don't get defensive. Just state what it is. But she got defensive for a reason. There's a reason that she hasn't come to, if that makes sense. I just can't believe I went through hell. I know it was rough. I would save on whips. I would save on whips, right? Truth Seeker, do you like Ernie after what he did to you on his live? Now, I didn't see that. I must have been on panel when that was going down. I didn't see what Ernie did, Truth Seeker, or how Truth Seeker, and then Nicolina popped up, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? I didn't know any of that, and Ernie has his own method to the madness, and it takes a lot of balls to be in the Summer Wells community and to also have so much go on in front of YouTube's eyes, and then, go quiet for a while and then come back and reestablish your place. That takes a lot of balls, Now, I don't know what he did to Truth Seeker. And that's another thing I want to talk about, but I don't know exactly how to uh review it or to say it. So I'm gonna say it plainly here now, and then maybe I'll go more in depth at a later date. Subscribers, viewers of YouTube, do not put your YouTube creator on a pedestal. Okay? That's a hard lesson I had to learn on these YouTube streets. They're just people like me and you. Okay? They're just people. Okay? Regardless if you're a turtle, regardless if you are a tiger, there's no reason to put anybody on a pedestal. The same wisdom your YouTube creator got, you can obtain the same wisdom they have. Google is out there for everybody. Wikipedia is free. Okay? So I'm just not the type of person to be on these YouTube streets or to be a subscriber or viewer of someone and put them on a pedestal. I just don't do that. I don't kiss ass. I mean, to each their own. Some people don't mean to kiss ass, but I just don't do that. I'm not gonna. I have yet to send money to a creator, and I don't plan on it because I have a hard enough time trying to make my little ends meet over here, right? So I be damn if I'm gonna I'm a dip in my fun money, the money I had planned to have fun with. I be damn, or money I planned to, run by McDonald's with, or Domino's with, or go out to eat with my son with. I be damn if I'm a dip into that money and give it to a creator so they can do it without me. No, I ain't about that life. I don't mind. You can support whoever, memberships, whatever, but I don't know if I'm going to be the type of creator to even have memberships. That might change as numbers increase, but I don't want y'all to put me on a pedestal like that. I don't care if I'm up on TV with Beyonce, okay? I don't care if I'm at the Grammy Awards. I'm still going to go live from the limo and just be as regular as I was when I started. You understand? So I don't see that. I don't worship popular people. Let's say that. Okay, yeah, Mission. Thought I could be honest and open about addiction. You know what? You can. You can, Truth Seeker. You can be honest and open about addiction. I'll share with you some of my experience with addiction. When my father died when I was 19, I had a problem with alcohol. I used to drink every day. Not till I got drunk, but I would have a drink every day, whether it be a 40, or a 211, no hard liquor, mostly just beer from the gas station or something. I used to drink every day. Okay? Not only did I used to drink every day, but after my father passed, I was very diligent in seeking pain medication. It's a well-known fact in the city of Roanoke that I was heavy on it's a Neurontin. I don't know if I can say that on here, but I was on those for a while, and it took a long time for me to get off of that stuff, get off of the drinking so much every day. Now when I drink, it's like once in a blue moon when I feel like it. Well, I'm diabetic now. I don't have a choice. If I drink too much, my sugar will go up, and that can be very dangerous. So I try to have fun in moderation. I have been to AA and NA. I did both meetings at one point in time, every day, for years. But here in Roanoke, sometimes the meetings are good, and sometimes the meetings just introduce you to more people who know how to get fucked up just like you do. Just to be honest, sometimes you got it's a mind over matter thing, you know. But if you need help or someone to talk to about that, I can tell you what I've learned, and maybe it'll save you some time, you know. Um, Maybe it'll save you a little bit of time. I'm not a addiction counselor or anything like that. I never was a sponsor or anything like that, but I could be a friend and listen and tell you how I got over some things, okay? But it was alcohol and opioids and pain meds for me. Rose has many flying monkeys. She's the ringleader. Rose the oh my god, mission. He asked me on his show. Oh, he did. Flying monkeys only drop bears here. No, I would love to get monetized. Yeah, like monetization is an opportunity. It's always everybody could use more wiggle room financially, and I want to make sure I earn it. I don't want to just jump to getting monetized just because my numbers are right. I want to feel like I earned it. That's my only thing. Like, I know we having fun and I go live and I make YouTube shorts and I do TikToks and put them over here and stuff. But I want to actually, get a tablet, get a computer, cover cases, learn the ropes, learn StreamYard, and actually, I want to earn it. I want to earn the right to be monetized. I don't want to just jump into the program. You know what I mean? I want to earn it, And when I feel like I've earned it, I'll let y'all know. But thus far, I don't feel like I've earned it. I feel like I'm just giving y'all a little bit of taste of my mind and my creativity and the type of person I am, just so y'all can get to know me. And then we'll worry about monetization later. We can always put that on the back burner because, hey, if shit get too tight, I can go online or go to Food Line or something, fill out a little application, stop smoking weed for 30 days, whatever, and go get a little 9 to 5. It ain't that serious, I think member would be near, but now people think I'm judging me, calling me MD. Oh, wow. Sorry to hear your dad lost my father September 3rd. That's Father's Day here. And that admission spoke about the year and other things that happened. Was my husband heard how they were treating me? Husband called. Yeah, well, that's your husband's job to like protect. That's his job. Let him do his job. Let him cook. Means a lot. Yeah, pain, and there's no shame in it. There is no shame because sometimes that is chemical. It fucks with you chemical being on them and getting off of them. So don't be so hard on yourself. People don't know until they know. And in my situation, well, my father died, like I said, and then another traumatic event happened, and also being a young mother, and I had a healthy baby. I had a heavy baby. So, there was that. And just it's sometimes it's escapism that leads you to addiction, right? Sometimes people with addictive personalities, when our world is not safe and our world is not comfortable and we're not in a happy environment, right? Or a calm environment, we want to escape it and have a moment of mental peace, right? And for some people, it's weed. It still is weed for me, right? But for others, the same feeling that weed gives, other chemicals give, whether it be pharmaceutical or street, right? And I think escapism is the word we need to define. I encourage everyone to Google escapism, you know, and that's what I tell people nowadays, like, Megs, my best friend Megs, we're always going to use Megs as an example. Megs was laughing at me when she came in for my uncle's funeral. She was laughing at me because I hit the blunt like 2 times and then I passed it right back to her. Puff, puff, pass. She tried to give it back to me. I think I might have hit it 1 time. I was like, I'm good. And she was like, where is Sierra? Because I used to be a pothead. Let me tell you, I used to smoke like 3, 4 blunts a day. I would go through weed weekly. I would always have to re up, right? But my life got better. It got less stressful. There was less drama. There was less things I was going to allow to disrupt my peace. And I'm still learning that till this day. Maybe not in all aspects of life. I need to learn that or be more, what's the word? Be more knowledgeable or more aware of it when it comes to online and YouTube and social media, right? But in my walking everyday physical life, I'm pretty good at that. You know, nobody comes here unless it's family, and they always tell me when they're coming. And um, I don't. There's not a. I hate to sound promiscuous here, but let's keep it a buck, right? There's not a revolving door of men. I'm very at my old apartment when I first moved to Roanoke City. I was very like, hey, yeah, come over. You can hang out. We can hang out. Yeah, whatever. Come on. I was very like, want to hang out with everybody. Right. But in my house was kind of like the hangout spot. I ain't gonna hold you. I was pretty cool. I was pretty cool at the old apartment. People knew me. They came by and shit. But here, when I moved here, I wanted to have the opposite of that. I didn't want all the drama that came with being the hangout house, and I didn't want the revolving door of men either, because that also brings drama, and I've been pretty proud of myself. I haven't really, been with anybody for a long period of time, since Jimmy. So, I've been pretty just chilling by myself, just getting creative, letting my creativeness just come out naturally and organically, whatever I want to talk about, whatever I want to do. And I think if I was at my old apartment in my old environment, I don't know if I'd be so willing to do that. I think I'd be, too high, too stressed, too much drama going on, too many people in my house to, be creative and do what I want. But here, I'm so glad I found this spot because it's kind of like tucked away in the cut, and nobody looking at the house. You wouldn't even know where my door is, So I think that's pretty cool. It's almost like, when you watch Harry Potter and it's got the platform 9 3/4 or whatever. I need to put a sign out there that says platform 9 3/4 because it's kind of hidden. So I like it here, and I have a very peaceful life. If I choose to work out all day after coffee and breakfast, if I choose to work out, I can do that. If I choose to, watch YouTube and not do a damn thing and sit on my ass, I can do that. If I choose to sleep all day, I can do that. I ain't got to worry about, people coming over and anything. So I don't have to see. That's the thing when you got a revolving door. Sorry, when you got a revolving door of men, right, and you're in that mode of promiscuity, right. You have to stay cute 24/7. And if y'all saw me right now, I'm not cute right now. I got sleep in my eye because I just woke up at 3 o'clock for the bus, and my face is oily. It is so slick, and I ain't got a lick of makeup on. I ain't got no wig on or nothing, you know. So I'm a lot more free here, and I just be, after I wash my hair in the shower, I just be walking around with my afro, just picking it and blow drying it, and just having a good old funky time being free. You know, I couldn't do that before. I couldn't do that. I would have to get up, have coffee, smoke a blunt, get cute, spend an hour doing that, then just stay awake to entertain whoever would stop by that day, right? And that was very draining, and I don't look to getting back into that. Yeah, access denied, right? Yeah, definitely. Hey, some of them men that was a part of that revolving door, they probably think I just disappeared from Roanoke altogether. They have no clue where I'm at. I was very tight-lipped on my address and whereabouts. That's like a well-kept Roanoke secret, you know. But hopefully, I would like. I know this is a stretch, but in my wildest imaginations, just go with me here, okay? I know it's far fetched. I know I'm asking a lot, people. I know I am. But let's just, I would like to get to a place, with Jimmy and with PJ to where if I had a cookout, maybe they could come through and get a plate and hang out and chill and smoke with the fam or whatever and kick it and listen to music. It ain't got to be nothing too serious, I wouldn't mind that, just so, they could get to know me better and I could get to know them as a couple better, I'm open to that, I don't hate nobody on here. And, I would like to thank me for, for being a small but impactful part of his life. So, ha 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 ha. So maybe that will, and I would also be willing to live stream it, or he would live stream it, or she would, or whatever, or we can live stream it from 3 different angles. This sounds like OnlyFans. Hold up, time out, time out, time out. We done veered left. I don't have nothing against nobody, but just like any hard breakup, me and TeamRose have broken up. Okay? And that's going to be a hard thing and I'm still at the sick point. There's this point when you break up with somebody, you broke up, you don't want to talk to them no more, you're done, you block them, but then I still went over and I watched her video because I cared enough. To go and see what she was saying, So sometimes you might be done in one way, but you're not done in other ways, Just want to make sure, I had to clarify, if you're gonna say my name and talk shit, hey, no Sierra gonna pop up soon. Just know that. Talk shit equals Sierra pop up soon. I'm like Beetlejuice, y'all. Say my name 3 times, boop, and I'll pop up just like that. It's magic. I don't even know how it happens. But I've seen everyone's comments on my video so far, on my live where I was upset, and the people who have reached out to me. I want to thank Piscine Predator for taking time out from his life to let me know he had my back. I appreciate that. It's not missed upon me. Again, I want to thank PJ for whatever she said in the chat. She stood up for what was right for as far as I can see, and I appreciate that. I want to thank, this sounds like I got an award, doesn't it? I want to thank God. I want to thank my mom. No, for real. I want to thank Ruffles. I want to thank Megs. Best friends like Megs don't come around very often, so it's not missed upon me. A lot of people was saying me and Meg's friendship wasn't gonna make it, but I think we're gonna make it. Ha ha. So let's see. Anybody else? Thank you, Truth Seeker. Truth Seeker, I didn't know how to take you when you first, popped in my inbox in Messenger. I didn't know how to take you. I was very confused. I was like, is she trying to make fun of me? I was like, what? Oh my God. Like what is going on? Is she a troll? I didn't know. But then I had someone break it down to me and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And now I get you. I understand. If there's anyone I missed, no, it's not absence of the heart. It's just absence of the brain. I don't have no weed right now, so I'm a little absent-minded. See, I'm the opposite. Most people, when they smoke weed, they get dumber, right? I'm opposite. When I smoke weed, I get smarter. When I'm not smoking weed, I get kind of dense. I get kind of... I turn blonde all of a sudden. I don't know what happens. But look, that's my time. I think I clarified everything that TeamRose said. TeamRose, even though you're blocked and I can't see you, I love you. I appreciated the time. We did have funny moments about Jimmy and otherwise. I appreciate all those moments. I wouldn't take them back for anything. I wish you the best. You're a wonderful grandmother, a wonderful mother, and I wish you all the success in this game of YouTube, but can you please lay off my back? All right, y'all, this is my time. I'm out. Y'all be good on these YouTube streets, okay? All right.